Why do we know we should invest, but we just don't? Why do we buy expensive things we don't need, even when we're trying to save? Is it a lack of willpower? Are we just bad with money? No, it's not your fault. It's your brain's programming. There are invisible glitches in your thinking, called mental biases, that are quietly keeping you poor. These are the ancient, caveman-era shortcuts your brain uses to make decisions fast. But in the modern world of money, these shortcuts lead you off a cliff. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 most common money glitches, show you what they look like in real life, and give you the simple fix for each one. Let's start with the one that keeps you stuck. This is bias number 1, the anchoring bias. Let me tell you a story. Meet Stuck Steve. Steve opened his first checking account at a big traditional bank when he was 16. He's 28 now. That bank pays him 0.01% interest on his savings. He knows high-yield savings accounts exist that pay 4% or 5%. He knows he's losing money to inflation every single day. But he just doesn't switch. Why? He's a victim of the anchoring bias. His brain is anchored to that first bank. It's his baseline for what a bank is. That 0.01% feels normal. And in his mind, that 5% from an online bank feels weird or risky, even when it's not. The anchoring bias is our brain's tendency to rely way too heavily on the first piece of information we get. It's why the original price on a fake 50% off sale fools us. We get anchored to the fake high price. It's why the first salary you ever got is so dangerous. It anchors your expectations for what you're worth for years. So what's the fix? You have to consciously pull up the anchor. The next time you have to make a big decision, like a new bank or a new investment, ask yourself this one question. If I was starting from zero today with no history, what would I rationally choose? This breaks the anchor and lets you see the facts clearly. Okay, the second bias is the one that keeps you stuck in a bad decision. This is bias number 2, the sunk cost fallacy. This is the story of gambler's Greg. Greg got a hot tip from a friend and bought $1,000 of a very speculative stock. A year later, that stock is a disaster. It's now worth $200. Greg knows it's a bad company. He knows it's probably going to zero, but he refuses to sell it. His reason? I just need to wait until I make my money back. Greg is a victim of the sunk cost fallacy. He is making a future decision based on money that is already gone. That $800 he lost? It's a sunk cost. It doesn't exist anymore. It's irrelevant. His emotional obsession with making it back is stopping him from making a smart decision, which is to take his remaining $200 and put it into a high-quality asset that will actually grow, like an S&P 500 ETF. We do this all the time. We stay in a job we hate because we've already spent 5 years there. We sit through a terrible movie because we already paid for the ticket. So what's the fix? It's a simple question. For Greg, he needs to ask, if I had $200 in cash in my hand right now, would I use it to buy this specific stock today? The answer is absolutely not. So he should sell it immediately. You have to force your brain to ignore the past and only look at the present value and future potential. The third bias is the one that creates bubbles. This is bias number 3, herd mentality, otherwise known as FOMO. This is the story of FOMO Fiona. Fiona had zero interest in investing. She thought it was gambling. Then in 2021, all her friends started talking about 1 or 2 specific meme stocks. She saw it on the news. She saw people on social media posting huge gains. She felt that intense, painful fear of missing out. So she finally jumped in. She bought the stock right at the absolute peak. And a few months later, her investment was down 80%. Fiona was crushed by the herd. Our caveman brains are wired to find safety in numbers. If everyone is running in one direction, it must be the safe direction, right? In the stock market, it's the opposite. By the time everyone is talking about an investment, By the time your taxi driver or your barber is giving you a hot tip, you are late to the party. The opportunity is over. The real money was made by the people who bought before the herd ever arrived. So, what's the fix? It's simple. You have to rewire your brain. From now on, when you feel that intense FOMO, you have to see it as a warning sign, not a buy signal. FOMO is your brain's alarm bell telling you that you are about to be the last one in. The smart investor, when they see a herd, walks the other way. Okay, the fourth bias is the one that makes us stay wrong. This is bias number 4, confirmation bias. Let's say Crypto Chris buys $500 of a new, highly speculative cryptocurrency. He really wants this coin to be the next Bitcoin. He is emotionally invested in it being a success. So, what does he do? He goes on YouTube and only searches for videos that say his coin is going to $100. He joins a community that only talks about how great this coin is. He only reads articles that confirm his belief. When he sees a warning or a negative article, his brain dismisses it as FUD, or fake news. This is confirmation bias. We are literally programmed to seek out information that confirms what we already believe, and to ignore, deny, or attack any information that challenges us. It feels good to be right. It physically hurts to be wrong. But in investing, being comfortably wrong will make you poor. What's the fix for this? It's uncomfortable, but it's powerful. You must actively seek out the opposite opinion. If you are 100% sure you should buy a stock, your job is to force yourself to read the number one argument against it. Go find the bear case. This is what professional investors do. They don't try to prove themselves right. They try to prove themselves wrong. If they can't, then they invest. And finally, we have the fifth and most dangerous bias of all. This is the one that stops us from ever even starting. This is bias number 5, present bias. Remember our friend Later Leo from the Magic of Compounding video? He knew he should invest $300 a month in his 20s. He knew it would make him a millionaire. But then, he saw a new pair of sneakers, or a new video game, or he wanted to go out for an expensive dinner. His brain said, that $300 will feel really good right now. The future $1 million felt abstract and fake. The present $300 felt real and immediate. This is present bias. Our brains are hardwired to value immediate rewards, the sneakers, far, far more than future rewards, the $1 million. This is the single biggest glitch keeping people from getting rich. It's the little voice that says, I'll start investing next month, or I'll start my diet on Monday. It prioritizes the present you at the direct expense of the future you. So, what's the fix? You can't fight this bias with willpower. You will lose. You have to trick it. You have to automate your decision. The fix is automatic investing. You go into your brokerage account, and you set up an automatic transfer of $300 to come out of your checking account the day you get paid. The money is gone. It's invested before your present bias brain even knows you have it. You can't spend it on sneakers because it's already in your S&P 500 fund, working for future you. This is the ultimate hack. It's how you trick your caveman brain into building modern wealth. These 5 glitches, anchoring, sunk cost, herding, confirmation, and present bias, are the invisible walls between you and your financial goals. But now, you can see them. And when you can see them, you can beat them. Start by automating your investments. It's the simplest way to beat the most powerful bias and guarantee you build wealth.